Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of From the Ashes with Bolton. We've played quite a few games, as I'm about to show you. It's been a bit of a mixed one, to be honest. So we last played Bristol Rovers and drew 1. We had a pretty decent couple of results there, got a couple of points, but since then it's not been too promising. You can see there's quite a few red donuts which we're not like, and we lost 3-1 at home to Doncaster. They were much better than us, obviously. As I always keep saying, most teams will comfortably beat us, and we haven't got any money still. These owners are just not giving us anything at the moment, and we're actually losing, I think, like £300,000 a month. Obviously, due to the running of the big stadium facilities and stuff like that, we're just too good a club to be down here but in this lower league, but we don't have the players to go up. It's frustrating, but same again against Burton as well. I was hoping to get a result against Burton. I know they have not long been relegated from Championship, but I always felt like they were one of those teams that shouldn't have been up there anyway. Obviously, having 2 automatic promotions straight up to the Championship a couple of years ago. But then we surprisingly comfortably beat Wimbledon and away, which is weird. Like, we played not that great. Like, they had like double the shots of us and stuff like that. We were just, I think the penalty early on helped Oz with the penalty, and then obviously Politic, who's got Romanian under 21's cap now, so that's good for the lad. And then Arvin Appiah getting one. He has slowed down a bit. He's not getting as many because we're still struggling. I was hoping to get a result against Coventry as well. I still feel like they haven't fully recovered from their issue that they've had. So it would have been nice to take advantage of it. But right at the end, obviously, we only scored due to a penalty again. And it was Oz. He's really good at finishing these penalties, thank God. But Callum Slattery punished us right at the end there. We only just beat Brackley as well in the FA Cup. Like, I know we still got some League Two quality players, and Brackley are like lower than that even. But it was frustrating. Like looking at the match ratings, very poor overall. To be honest, we did have like nearly 20 odd shots today, like 10 or whatever it was. I've like, I mean, it's good to have a clean sheet, but I would have liked to have seen more from that. But you know, what can you do there? Today though, we're going to play Bury, as I think it seems right, because obviously Bolton have recovered now in real life. They've signed quite a lot of players on deadline day as well. I believe it was like 9 players or something. Some half decent players as well. So obviously I feel for Bury, and I think looking at the points that they've got, or should I say haven't got this season, they're still really close with us. So we could, you know, this could be a 6-pointer here. And obviously because of the situation, it'd be nice to play them. And I want to play Blackpool as well, because even though they're doing very well this season, they're a club that obviously Premier League quite a few years ago shot all the way down to League Two, nearly at the league. They've had some horrible issues with their owners. I mean, I'm not fully up to date with it now, but I think it's still not great there. But so yeah, it'd be nice to play these couple of troubled clubs as well. I'll quickly show you the league. It's not obviously been great. We've actually gone down to bottom because Bury's managed to get a few wins under their belt. And that's why it's important. And they're a game in hand to us as well, so we really need to start stepping up the results. And we're getting quite far behind now. I mean, it was always a big ask, because if you ignore the minus 12 points, we'd actually be doing okay. We'd be on 14 points. We'd be in relegation, but we'd only be a couple of points, you know, 3 points off safety. So not much we can do really. Zuma is always getting injured, so we can't have him on the bench. I can't put Gott's obviously on the bench because of the amount of loans we got. I still have a gap as well on the bench because we have no homegrown players in our club. Like, I've had a look at them all and they're not showing up as any of the homegrown. Like, we got homegrown to the country. Like, yeah, the same nation, but not actually at the club. So hopefully when the youth intakes are like March, I think it is, or April, hopefully that will sort us out. But we can put Sterling on the bench now due to Zuma's injury. Politic is on international duty, so that's not great. So yes, I'm not holding up too much hope. Yes, I know he's on international duty. Yeah, I'm not holding out too much hope because obviously, even though, I mean, I don't know. Let's have a look at Barry's team. So they've still got some good players, to be fair. Is that Levante Cole? No, Larnell Cole. He's pretty good, actually, isn't he? Like, for our level. You've got some alright players. Like, I don't recognise most of them, or a lot of them, but I think it's important. Like, we're going to have some sort of unofficial rivalry here just because of the situation of the club. So, yeah, hopefully we can get something good here. Really, like, this is a must-win game. We haven't got many of those this season. With it at the moment. Whips it in. cleared. Only as far as Murphy. Lowe's going to whip one in. Low, Harms. Oh, he's at the post. And again? Nope. Unlucky. Promising couple of minutes though. We've got a corner already. Go on. Oh, yes, it's in. Arvin Appiah. Fantastic start. 6 minutes and we're 1-0 up. I think it was off, literally off the corner. Yeah, right in the corner of the post. So as it stands, we're 2 points ahead of Bury and we're out from the bottom of the league at least. Obviously they are their game in hand, so they can go above us again. But they're not even playing well. They've not had a shot 20 minutes in. There's a long way to go, of course. But if we can get like 2 or 3 goals in the first half, we're really helping ourselves out here. The official 3D kits still haven't been released for lower than the Championship, so that's why we still have last season's 3D kits, as you've noticed. But as soon as they're released, I will update them. You know, for immersion levels. Right, low. Oh, unlucky! Keeper didn't know anything about that save. Yeah, really happy with how we're playing so far. In control of everything. Playing quite well as well. Lovely pass there by the Oz. Didn't think he was going to get that, and Harms running at defence. Unlucky son. I think realistically, my target for this season is just to try and avoid relegation. Like, I don't care how we do it. We just got to avoid relegation. With our like facilities and stadium, we cannot afford to get relegated. Not down to League 2. Right, low with it at the moment. Out wide to Weir. Passes it back to Earl. We've got lots of space to be fair. Nice little dink. Oh, it's through! Oh, he can't hit the target. We're slowly signing some coaches as well. Now we've got a little bit of wage to play around with. Obviously that will help our players grow and play better. Nice little dink, Appiah. All over. It's going to be one of those games, I think. We might get punished if we don't start taking our chances. Right, with it at the moment. Is it to Oz? Lovely free ball to Appiah. You've got to finish, son. It's Appiah. Oh, he's gone for the dink. Nowhere near. Hate when they do that. Pretty good first half, though. We are winning. That's all that matters. Got a clean sheet as we're going. Again, passionately, I'm happy to say, give the fans something to cheer about because morale is a big problem at the moment, obviously, because we're getting battered, which stops us even having a chance to play well. My job is currently stable with 52% at the moment as well. So we're okay at the moment. But obviously it can, if we carry on the way we're going, we might get in a bit of trouble here. I think if I'm to be sacked, it will be the first season. I think if I survive the first season, I can't see me getting sacked after that. Harms. Straight at the keeper. That keeper looks tiny. Or is it just me? Right, Lionel Cole for Berry. Oh, he's through. Dodgy save, but we'll take it. See, they've had like one highlighted shot, and they nearly took advantage of it. Oh my god, don't give away a penalty. Oh god. See, like it's now in 2 minutes, they've nearly scored 2 goals, and we could be losing this game. We really need to start taking our chances. We need a decent, attacking coach to help the finishing here, I think. I mean, look at the stats though. We are absolutely killing them, but you wouldn't think it by the scoreline. Excuse me. Oh, nice little goal there from the centre back, Sam Hughes. First goal of the season. First goal with us as well. Kind of come out of the blue, that one. Didn't get much power on it either. Just enough to dink it out the reach of the goalkeeper there. Yeah, I don't think anyone expected him to be able to get that. Right, I don't want to jinx it, but, you know, we should be able to win this game now. Should be wrapped up. Miller clears. Earls with it. Back to Murphy. Is he going to try lane? Wrong? No. Where? Oh, he's at the post. Bar, sorry. Got overexcited and I can't talk. Demario Sterling's coming on for his debut, I believe. Centre backs are both having a really good game. Right, overall, I'm really happy with that. Obviously, I would like to finish more, see some better finishing from our players, but clean sheet and a win, and away from home against a massive team. It's essentially a 6-pointer. Because if they won this and then won their game in hand, we are dead bottom. That is very, 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 very important. 11,000 people there, not bad. He's made professional debut. I know we've got some not too great fitness. Right, unspectacular start for Bolton manager, really. 20 games into life for the new club and the jury still remains out on current manager Mr. Dominus' tenure at Sky One and blah blah blah. The good, if not remarkable, record in the league so far, Dominus appears to have made a steady start. Right, okay, but they're saying it's unspectacular. I suppose it's not spectacular, but Bolton has spent much of the season so far stuck firmly at the bottom of the table, and the fans will be forgiven for having consigned themselves to the worst. Even plenty of. Nah, come on, guys. We've still got the faith. Look, although we are 18 games in, to be fair now, nearly half of the season. Yeah, okay, it's a bit worrying. But you know, we just need literally if we can string like 3 results, straight like 3 wins in a row, you know, we'll be up in it. We'll be here about. So as long as these keep losing down at the bottom here, we're okay. But yeah, I'll come back to play Blackpool. That probably won't go too well, although they have dropped a couple of places. I don't think they've played. But yeah, see you in a sec, guys. We're back, guys, just in time to play Blackpool. We've had an injury though just before the game. Annoyingly, he's not out too long, but so we've had to bring Robbie Gotts up into place, which you know he's worked out quite well. But other than that, we're all good. We're all round to go. So hopefully we can continue our 1-game win streak and try and get someone. They got Ryan Kent. Man, I think in real life they just sold him actually to Rangers. I think actually, could be wrong. Just scouting some names I recognise. Oh, already scouting him. Jay Spearing as well, ex-Liverpool. He looked pretty promising at one point. I thought his name was Tit then. Is that Oliver Burr? Oscar Burr, that's it. Right, so yeah, we'll say pick up where you last left off. See, I'm not sure if we should win this game because I know Bolton's a bigger name than than the quality we have, but at the same time, oh my god, almost had a terrible start there then, lads. It's quite a long highlight for a kickoff highlight. I think it might be a legit one. It's Appiah at the moment. He's through. Okay, okay. The angle didn't look that great as well, to be honest. Like, I'm very surprised that managed to get that. Lovely ball as well. Politic cuts in, dinks one over Appiah. Great first touch and smash. Keeper's bit rooted there. Less than a minute. First shot, we're in. Obviously, it's still a hell of a long way to go, so God knows what's going to happen. But there is another highlight now. Murphy, lovely ball to Gotts, keeps it in. Not the best of crosses, but I feel like he should have done better at the angle though. As it stands, though, the points are starting to look a little bit nicer. Kent for Blackpool. Thompson. Out wide to Delfonso. Gives it a guy. Just some guy. Thompson. Someone put a foot in. Husband's on it. He runs in. Oh, I saved it but couldn't keep it out. Not very good goalkeeping at all. Weak hands by Alnwick there. So annoying conceding goals like that. If you're going to get your hand to it like that, you've got to have a strong hand. That's where the danger begins now, boys. They've opened the floodgates, I think. Husband's running down the wing. Tango clears. Oh, lucky Delfonso scoops it over the bar. Yeah, they're starting to get quite a few shots now. Tit nearly scores. Can we take the lead before half time? Only a draw's still decent. We really want to start getting some wins on the board though. It's funny as well because I remember when we got our new owners and he said about pumping like 50 odd million in or whatever. Like I was a bit worried that the save would become too easy. Like I thought, I don't want that sort of money in this league. We can literally buy our way up, become like the lower league city. But they've given us nothing. Like we're losing money. They put a little bit of money in when they first joined and when our debt's pretty much cleared. But they're giving us no money. And I'm not at the moment have the option to. The thing is, we've got a couple of £100,000 in the bank, so you could say, I'll give us a couple of grand, couple of £100,000. But then if you spend that, that makes money go down even lower, and they have to invest into the club. What I'd ideally want is a little bit more wages, because I think free transfers or loans are probably our best way of getting players. Oh, Sonny Kai. Not good defending again. But yeah, so I don't know if they'll even give us that. What he needs to do is stick to his word. He should have put like 10 million in the bank and given us a couple of mil to spend, because that's still obscene as the amount of money in this lower league. But I wouldn't have had to spend it all, if you know what I mean. Now it's not looking good for us, guys. We're now losing. That bottom of the league as it stands, I think Bury are winning. I think this revival from the Ashes is going to take a lot longer than I was hoping. Really thought we might be able to stay up the season, but I'm really starting to doubt it as well. Still quite a few games, obviously. But until we can get some players in, some better quality players. Need to take advantage of our loan as well from our affiliates. Hopefully in January we can find some of their players to loan in. Kent, oh, just wide. We're not playing too badly, that's the annoying thing. Come on, don't let them get a third. Good word on Errol. It's only going as far as Guy though. Oh, Thompson score. That's it. That's a write-off now, guys. 9 minutes left. 2 goals down. And that's all she wrote. Can we get a goal back, or are they just going to get another? Got Kent running easily at the open. Our defence, they're just not good. We need some better players, more experienced players. But yeah, so this is why I keep playing big chunks of the season, because you don't want to come and watch us every week get smashed. So I'm gonna say it's disappointing because I feel like the way they collapsed was not good. I know Blackpool are in a good position in the league, but it wasn't that great. So as it stands in the league now, it's not good. Bury did end up losing though. But yeah, we seriously need to start getting some points on the board. I will probably play a few games. I'll skip the FA Cup as well because the cups are not important. I'll skip through and I'll come back for Ipswich. I'll tell you what, actually, I'm going to play a whole month of football. This whole month. We'll play. I'll come back in January. We'll play Lincoln and Rotherham. Like, where are they now? You've got Lincoln 15th and Rotherham 11th. So it's a mixed table team. So we'll see how we can get on. But yeah, I hope you liked the episode, guys. If you did, hit that like button. Really helps. And subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you later. Bye.